This video is about double transit of Jupiter into Gemini and Rahu's transit into Aquarius. So let's talk about Jupiter transit into Gemini first. And we all know that Jupiter stays in one sign for approximately 1 year, 1 month, and it's already in Gemini, and it entered Gemini on 14th of May, and it will stay there till 6th of June 2026. So what is so special about this transit? Because Jupiter gets exalted in Cancer and debilitated in Capricorn, and it's already moving into exaltation. And Jupiter Mahadasha usually lasts for around 16 years, and Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces, and Jupiter in Gemini is going to give great results to all the Geminians if you're into communication or field of creativity, and this is going to be your year. And let's talk about Rahu in Aquarius. We all know that Rahu is a very unpredictable planet, and Rahu Mahadasha usually lasts for around 18 years, and it gets exalted in Gemini and debilitated in Sagittarius, and Rahu stays in one sign for 1.5 years. Rahu will enter Aquarius on 18th May, and it will stay there till 5th of December 2026 for a period of 1.5 years. So let's get started with predictions for all zodiac signs. For Aries ascendant, Rahu transit into Aquarius is going to give you great luck because it's going to come in your 11th house of gains, and new income sources will be created. If we see Rahu aspects 5th, 7th, 9th from where it's placed, it's aspecting your 3rd house, it's aspecting your 5th house, and it's aspecting your 7th house. You just need to be very careful as far as your business dealings are concerned, because some kind of partnership problems might arise if you're not careful. But the good point is that Jupiter is in your 3rd house in transit, and Jupiter aspects 5th, 7th, 9th, and Jupiter is aspecting your 7th house of partnership. So if there is some kind of debacle, Jupiter is kind of saving you. So it's just you're a lucky person. I can only say that. Jupiter's 7th aspect is falling on your 9th house of travel. You might travel this year, and Jupiter's 9th aspect is again falling on your house of income. So this year again, it's going to be a very lucky year for you. So good luck. For all my Taurus viewers, if you're watching my videos, I would like you to watch my Saturn transit video also, because Saturn in transit is going to give you great results in income, and Rahu is going to come in your 10th house, and Jupiter is already in your house of bank balance, that is the 2nd house. So this year your income is going to be solid, and you're going to make great changes in your lifestyle, and maybe if you have taken a loan, you might repay it. Your bank balance will increase. If we see the transit of Rahu is aspecting your 2nd house, it's aspecting your 4th house, and it's aspecting your 6th house from its 5th, 7th, and 9th aspect. And Jupiter is placed in your 2nd house of bank balance, and this year you will make great money. And Jupiter's aspect on your 6th house will prove good for your health. And if you're having some kind of stomach issue, this year you're going to get through it. And Jupiter is also aspecting your 8th house and your 10th house again. And this year you might inherit something good from your father, and you will have great support from him. So good luck. So for all my Gemini viewers, this transit is going to be extremely lucky for you. I can only say that for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, the first three zodiac sign, this transit is going to be exclusively good. That they will always remember that 2025 was not an average year, it was above average year as far as income and growth is concerned. Jupiter is in your first house, and it's going to aspect your fifth house of creativity, seventh house of marriage, and ninth house of foreign distance travel. And Rahu is going to come in your ninth house, and it's going to aspect your first house, forming a Parivartan Yoga again within the aspect, if we see. And then again it's going to aspect your third house of communication and fifth house of children. The only thing I would like to warn all the Geminians is just to be a little polite in your behavior towards people who are jealous of you or maybe who don't like you, because sometimes if Rahu is aspecting your third house of speech, it's going to make you sound little bitter towards people, so avoid that. For all Cancer viewers, transit of Jupiter and Rahu will give you mixed results, where on one side Rahu is going to create some kind of health problem, Jupiter is going to bless you up. So it's just like that. If you are having some kind of problem, you realize that you already have an antidote for that. So Jupiter will transit in your 12th house. Some kind of health problems might get sorted. Its aspect on your 4th house, on 6th house, on 8th house. You might switch to Ayurveda this year. You might start doing some kind of yoga, exercise, meditation. And this year will start feeling good about it. It won't be a kind of a thing that you have to force yourself. You start feeling good about it. Rahu's transit in your 8th house will give you an inclination to fight your problems. You won't have an attitude of laziness towards things that you have been neglecting last year. Its aspect on your 12th house will give you relief from some kind of sleep issues that you had last year, and its aspect on your second house will also give you some kind of inclination towards eating spicy food, but you can avoid that. And Rahu's aspect on your fourth house, yes, you will have some kind of arguments with your mother this year, but that's a temporary thing because you always love your mother. So good luck for this year. For all Leo viewers, this year is going to give you mixed results because transit of Jupiter is favorable and transit of Rahu is a kind of average thing. So overall this will be an average year. If you see, the transit of Jupiter is in your best house of gains, 11th house, and it will aspect your third house of communication, and you will be kind towards people who interact with you, who have been working with you. And its seventh aspect will fall on your fifth house. You will be very loving towards your children. Maybe you feel that they need you more, and it will aspect your seventh house of marriage. And but if we see that Rahu has come in your seventh house, it might give you some kind of extramarital affair. So you need to be very cautious. But the good point is that Jupiter is aspecting it. You might regret going on the wrong side. And Rahu's aspect on your first house might give you little inclination to try something new in business this year. And Rahu's aspect on your third house will give you clarity in speech because Jupiter is also aspecting your third house. So it is an average year. And always remember, you can change your pain into your gain. For Virgo viewers, Jupiter transit will fall in your 10th house, and it's a very favorable transit for you. And it's going to aspect to your second house of bank balance, fourth house of mother, and sixth house of if you are facing any kind of stomach related issues, this year you're going to feel better. Rahu's transit is going to fall in the 6th house, and Rahu in the 6th house ends all the diseases. And it's going to aspect your 10th house, so not a good time to start a new business. It's going to aspect your second house. You might think about buying a car, but then you realize, oh my God, I have to spend so much there. I have a loan to repay, so you might postpone it. And so this is kind of average year for all the Virgo ascendant people. And the only thing that I would like to say is stick to your hard work. This year is going to give you gain, and a long distance travel is seen because Rahu is aspecting your 12th house or foreign travel. So you might go on a holiday because you have all the luck. So I won't talk about Libra right now. So this video is all about the 6 zodiac sign from Aries to Virgo. For Libra, I will upload a video day after tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Stay blessed, be happy. See you next time. Bye bye.